All gas, no brakes, baby. Full damage to the end. Robe, staff, maximum offensive output. Glass cannon. We're gonna die. Let's keep it going. Okay, I can't attack here. Something else I really need. I still haven't got a thing to upgrade my Lost Glint. And I want to, before I get into here, which look to be the entrance to a large boss, what I in fact want to do is see what things I've missed in this town. Because I feel like there's more to Leyndell that I've apparently seen to have missed. Let's find that. Let's see what else is here in this town. I don't feel like I got it all. My staff looks like a... My staff looks like a mace. Too masculine. Give me the Raceland look. Give me the Raceland Magier look. I go down here. Like all this. Where can I find some new stuff? I'm in this precarious circumstance where I have clothes on the line and I want them to dry. It's sunny out, but it will rain later. So at a certain point, I've gone too far. I flew too close to the sun on wings made of pastrami. I want to check this side. This weekend I got so much sun, it's unreal. Another thing I did this weekend was go berry picking. I got like... Oh. I got like 9 pounds of blueberries. And like an hour too. It didn't take that long. Does he know I'm there? I don't think he knows I'm there. Damn, that's embarrassing for that guy. Is that my first partisan? Uh-oh. Yeah, so there's like all these rows of blueberries, and if you go near the end where no one really goes, because most people kind of like try to go to the first parts, we just got such crazy yield. And so, one thing I mentioned before, my parents are very, very good at are like baking pies and everything. So I made my first attempt at making a blueberry pie last night for the first time ever. That's pretty satisfying. It's not that good. It's not bad. It's not bad. But the crust, I couldn't like roll into a perfect circle to stretch over it. And like the filling is too tart. So I'm not that happy with it, but it felt very, very good to get into it. The crust is like a bit too thin, so it kind of like feels a bit too crispy. This guy is not good at his job. It's pretty cool to make your first pie. I got so many blueberries. I gotta do something with them. Where am I? Oh, this guy again. That part's very satisfying. My family's classic tradition is to, like, my mom always puts a picture in the pie, like using like really like thin surgical like knife incisions. So instead of making a nice picture, I monogrammed it. So it's a collector's edition now. Unfortunately, I've been eating it, so makes it less of a collector's edition. But yeah, the pie crust needs more salt, and it needs to be like just more substantial, generally speaking. I also like, I've had an espresso machine now. I was like the kind of person who like basically every day for like my entire time I lived in Toronto, I would go out for coffee. I like going out for coffee. It's like one of those little indulgences, whatever. So it's been like since last March that I had my own coffee machine. And one thing I'm kind of realizing, I'm like, I'm not getting better at making art. Like, I'm not really the arts and crafts type. I don't have that like that skill, generally speaking, or that patience for it. Mostly because I don't like iterating. I want things to go well for me immediately. So, I'm like, why am I not getting better at this? Like, there's no progress being made. Like, just by like doing it more often. It's always the same. And I've realized that like, I watched a couple of videos. Hey, Blueston, what's up, buddy? I watched a couple of videos and like little YouTube shorts and everything about trying to how to make latte art. And just with like 2 little alterations to my technique, it's made like such a huge difference to it being like pretty close to being like, I could probably do it now. And the differences are, like, oh God, that was close. The differences are to tip your cup toward you as opposed to tipping your cup away from you. It actually makes a huge difference. And also to like really put like the opening of the milk pitcher directly onto the glass at a different angle. For like, basically you hold it like this, you tilt it toward you, and you kind of swirl milk through it to fill it up to about 3/4, and then you tip the glass, and then you tip the glass some more, and then you actually tip the pitcher basically so it's like this, and the glass is like this, and actually pour it in. And for some reason, whatever that does, is it makes it so like the milk stays on the top, as opposed to dripping down into the beverage properly. And that's made this huge difference where like, I think if I actually practice it for like a week now, I could actually make like nice, like maple leaves or hearts or whatever sort of designs I wanted. I didn't stream this weekend, no. I kind of wanted to, but like I had really busy days with my girlfriend being here, and we're outdoors a lot and got lots of sun, and just watched movies in the evening and stuff like that. And then last night she left at like 6:30 or 7. I was pretty zonked from the weekend, so I just made food and like got to bed fairly early. So yeah, no streams this weekend. I like the idea of being very consistent and doing it every single day. I also found that the weekends, at least for now, are like dead. Generally speaking, whenever I do it. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore because I've sort of like hit my viewership goals. What else was? Oh. Cool. Oh, where are these guys coming from? I'm a bit of a pickle here, aren't I? So, by the way you word that, Bluestone, I kind of assume this is your first time through the expansion, right? And so it's a Coast ripoff, right? Is it a Coast ripoff because he's like really like wild and like offensive? Like super glass cannony or something? Coast was hard until you just like parried. I found like once I started parrying him with gunshots, he was actually very, like, that actually made a huge difference. I feel like I did cover most of this sewer. Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of people found Coast the hardest boss. I kind of wonder whether, generally speaking, well, some people just want a challenge, so they won't do the obvious thing, like they won't parry or something. If that's what makes a boss really, easy. I also sort of wonder why some of the reasons why some people thought Orphan of Coast was really hard was that they are using a two-hander. And just trying to dodge roll him. Because I can see that being very hard. So am I going to hit the rock here or am I going to hit the guy? I think I'm going to hit the guy. No, hit the rock. Okay. How many fragments did you use? I'm pretty far away from that, but I'm kind of wondering how I'll approach that later on. What's my level now? 77.4. Holy shit, we're getting up there. I'm starting to feel like I don't really have that much more of this zone to look at. So how many are there total? So that's max, like... That really hit hard. Dead. That second hit is a lot of damage. I'm dead. Shoot. So 20 is as easy as it gets in terms of Shadow Tree, right? So each one is 5% damage and 5% damage resist, right? I guess it probably doesn't scale linearly. It couldn't scale linearly, because then that would be 100% damage resist. Right. My guy's in here, so I'm going to try not to die here. I got a little too horny there, pal. There's some streamers I like who I haven't been watching because I don't want to get stuff spoiled. But I know some people have been trying to get through the content with no fragments. And some of these boss fights are taking a really long time. So can you get into this moat? What's the deal with this? I feel like it feels like there's so much parts of this map. There's so many parts of this map that I haven't discovered yet, but it just feels that way. I'm not sure it is that way. How did I do so little damage? I did, yeah. I saw the stuff about what happened to him, like within about 15 to 20 minutes. think he maxed out his luck. I'm just there's a million things to say about it, like a million things that are like being said about it, but mostly I'm just like happy he didn't like get killed. That would have been like really, like a really sickening development, I think. I fought Godfrey, and then when I last finished Friday, I got to the point which I think is this portal or this portal, which is directly before the portal that leads to the Erd Tree. I'm just kind of going through this to warm back up just to see if there's any areas that I missed, because to me it feels like this area I'm not sure I adequately figured out. I don't know if I got through the sewers properly. I did a bunch of sewer stuff. Like, can I get to that moat? The three main things I've been kind of thinking about when it comes to the Trump thing are, one, obviously, I'm sort of surprised these things never happened to him before. I was also surprised that no one ever took a shot at Obama. But I think with Trump, part of it was like, at some level, in 2016 and 2020, like no one ever really thought he was going to win. So maybe at like some conspiratorial level, it makes it less likely that someone would try to kill him. Though now he seems like a shoo-in. Secondly, as I said, I'm really glad that he wasn't killed. And thirdly, I've seen a lot of clips about how it's like either due to incompetence or whatever, it's like really suspect how bad the security was. Those are the only three things that I've kind of like thought about it. Yeah, I'm just glad he wasn't killed. He is crazy. He did? That guy has crazy main character energy, man. The more things develop, the more I realize that. But yeah, it was hard to avoid that. Did you explore the area beside the West Rampart site of Grace? Yeah, the mansion that's kind of like your round table. I did. Have I gone over here to this ashy area? I think I might have checked in this door, but not continued. This might actually be the this part here might actually be the hole in my exploration. What's that? How do I get over there? Let's try in here. Probably not it. Those sneaky little gray men everywhere. Rock Sling is sometimes amazing and sometimes terrible. It's the cheapest spell though. I'm trying to use it just for efficiency, because in a lot of circumstances it's still like one taps people. Oops. Or sometimes it misses with you. But it's got pretty big AoE. Oh? That's what we call a twofer. I need to get up there for that loot. Yeah, I didn't play any games this weekend. I feel like I've been here. Slow there. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. I hate this game when this happens. I hate getting pinned against a wall like that. It's so frustrating. $6,000 souls away for a new level. So I do think this area is like the part I need to go to. Set up a hummingbird feeder. I haven't seen any hummingbirds by it yet. Okay, so I guess I go here and then across. This is easier to get to. From here I go east. Through here, right? Can't remember this. That was a really frustrating way to die. I guess if I had my shield, it could have helped. It'd be pretty easy to get back to. No, I gotta go to the next one and then go loop around. Oh, what a horrible place to get killed. Okay, well there's nothing here. I gotta figure out a way to get up there, to find that loot. But through this ashy place is the place that I think I need to check out. I can't get up there. Let's see if there's a way up over here. Even if we blocked that third one, it wouldn't have worked. What's up there? Imper? Comet is an expensive spell. It's very satisfying. It's a big boy. Yeah. Yeah, we're big Selin fans around here. Ooh, we tagged me the last one. Oh. Stop it. Okay, so I did check out that building a little bit. This is where the really hard room is. This guy here. It's not... The guy you want to fight is... You want to fight the assassin guy. Like, originally my first pass was coming out through here. So I actually never went through here. Right? No, I did. This is the blocked off area. So how do I get to that retreat? I think it's a level up. Yeah, Selin was the first sort of like sorceress type person I met. And therefore got her... I tried to get those spells pretty early, although a lot of those spells I never really... If I go upstairs here... These guys are hard. You can one-tap them. So I gotta figure out where I have gone in. But this is a part... These are a lot of parts that I did really, really early on. Are you still using your, like, bleed, cutlass, swordy style? So I know I've checked this stuff out, but have I checked out thoroughly? So I drop down there is where the horrible ambush happens. Perfumer Sarong. Maybe these rooftops are the way. Fight him, that's fine too. Looking for these guys. Okay, that should be my level. Give you a lot of those perfumer guys stuff. I suggest doing her quest line. You can unlock some good spells and stuff. Armor system. Well, what quest line is that? Like, I met her at the beginning of the game. She's in Limgrave. Oh shit, this guy. Guys are really scary. They can totally one-tap you with a barrage. Is it a questline that's like recently available, or is it like somehow, is there something I missed with dealing with her early? Upper class robe, eh? It's not always clear when you don't know a game like this how to really set off quest lines, you know? Like, I talked to her a bunch, I thought. No, I didn't. I'll do that. Thank you. Like, I haven't talked to her since like early on. I actually saw her. I went to her relatively recently for something, but not since the lift. I'll go back. I don't think I can jump over there. There's a treat on that roof. How do I get to that roof? Can I jump there? Maybe I can jump there. That jump's too far. This I promise you. No, I can't jump back either. I'll try to make this carousel, or the carriage. Okay, got some more hops than I thought. Progress. Well, that's how you get Comet. So that's the that's the Comet Azure I've heard so much about. People keep flying. People keep referencing. That's the one I'm really looking for. I saw someone use it against me in the jar fights. I was hoping to get it. I just want to like sort of like have that kind of output. That'd be really fun. So now that I feel like, once I get to the point where I feel like I've adequately explored all this, this is the room that's really scary. Yeah, see? He just kills me. He didn't kill me. Oh, I hate this guy. So scary. That worked out pretty well. I'm glad he didn't 100 to 0 me like he often has done so. As I've said before, that is actually the spell that like I first saw. It was like one of the very, very first Elden Ring clips I saw. Was someone using that on the gargoyle by the Bestial Sanctum? I'm pretty sure that guy just 100 to 0 that guy. That's a hard boss to do that on too, because that guy's pretty mobile. Okay, I don't think I'm going to see much more that I haven't seen. Oh, except for that part I keep forgetting to do. I want to get on that roof though. I went this way before. So I'm still here again, but I'm not sure how to get over there. How do I get on that roof? I have to get on that one. Try going over here. Try to go up and over there. Don't get assassinated by this guy. Okay, so which direction do I want to hop out over? I think it's over here. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know how to get all those quest lines started, so I want to go. Okay, so How do I get over there? Unclear. There's no obvious exits. Jump out of here. Can I make that jump? I don't know if I can. Oh, okay, good. Still don't know if I'm in the right place. You're gonna say I can't jump over there? This is like the first time I've seen like really artificial blocking in this. No? That's weird. Okay, so I need to get over there. Wow, this is some real like parkouring I'm doing here. Where are those gargoyles? God, I feel like Spider-Man. That's a crazy jump. Uh oh. Please don't kill me. Just let me live, please. Can't die to this. You. Will be fall to your death, sir. Respectfully. Oh, you can just jump off from the very beginning. Oh, I see. That's what I could have done. Instead of this miraculous Spider-Man stuff I've been doing. I need to get over there for that loot, right? This is the next one over? Yeah, there's one. I'm glad that gargoyle can't get back up here. That would have been disruptive to my life. There's another guy over there. What's that area? Have I been there? That huge staircase? Have I been that way? Must have. Let's find out. Golden rune, all that for a golden rune? Anything over there? I think I can make it over there, but I don't think I could find anything good. Ah, when am I jumping? It's so insane. Or nice. Can I make that jump? Yeah, right. Do not hit that tiny little stone pedestal. Okay, let's get a nice little running leap across here. Another golden rune. Forked great sword. Pop this dude. Please don't follow one of these random like routine jumps. Stone sword key, haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, pal. We're about offensive output in these parts. Okay. Oh, it's not a staircase, it's a roof. Regardless, have I been over there? I think yes. But that's the way I wanted to check out. Okay, so most of this I feel like I've covered. So what I should now do is go back to here, get my level up, and then check out that ashy area, and then I'll go back for selling after. What am I leveling up at this point? I think I was doing more endurance, right? Yeah, I'm trying to get endurance to 50 at least. And then we go from here, we go left, and then And then maybe I'll have to redo all this stuff, depending on what she wants. But you're saying 2 armor sets that boost some magic types? I'm very excited about that. I found an armor set recently that boosts thorn magic. But at the same time, I have absolutely no idea what thorn magic is, nor have I ever seen anything that screamed to me that it was in fact thorn magic. These guys again. Okay, so this is new. Good. Okay. Clarity. Novelty. All the stuff we've been looking for. There's the water. There's the water that's going to kill me if I jump into it. I like that about this game. That's the one way they basically like minimize the unlimited open world aspect. Is you drown in water. I mean, that sounds terrific. The set I'm wearing now, I've been stuck wearing the set for a while, despite it looking very ugly. But the reason why is because it boosts Glintstone. It's the only clothing pieces that boost offensive capability. Besides the hat, generally speaking. So that's why I've been still wearing it, even though it's very ugly. My color scheme is like depressing me a little bit. Oh. Hey, buddy. Second, I put down the L button when he strikes. The classic. I wonder what they mean by star magic. Hopefully that'll relate to some of the comet spells I have. Who's this guy? Whoa, I can't believe they didn't kill me. Nice block. Nice dodge, I mean. That guy was a little crazy. I feel like I must have fought that guy as a mini-boss before in some catacomb or something. Generally speaking, I suppose part of it is partially my like build and overall squishiness, but the subterranean catacombs have been like overall pound for pound like the most difficult part of the game. Probably each one being like a high level of difficulty. So what do I do with these perfume bottles? This seems like another way I could get buffs. But like, do I have a way of doing this? Perfume arts. I mean, like, is that another way that I could possibly buff my like output, and hopefully it'll stack with flasks? I need to find out, like, I've got all these, like, it just throws perfumes at enemies. Oh. Okay. They're used to craft things called aromatics. Are those self buffs or are they like enemy debuffs? And do I have to get like the standard cookbooks? Or like, do I need to find someone who's a perfumer who I haven't found yet? So many questions. Okay, this area was a little underwhelming, but it's just, I do have the staircase, so there's more coming. Do I heal here? This is where I came from. Let's check up here. Seems like mini-boss territory. Some cookbooks, yeah. Please don't kill me. I'll have to find some more cookbooks. One thing that took me a long time to realize that I sort of regret is that when you're at merchants, you can actually examine the cookbooks to see what recipes they hold, so you can know which ones to buy. I would have, if I knew that, I would have been a little more selective. I don't really care about item crafting. It's not really, hasn't really been changing my life that much. But that would have been nice. Kind of like at least have a sense of which things I would like. I'm not much like a pot or like consumable guy. Like the fire pots are like that, but some of the stuff, I'm sure there's some stuff that I would prefer to have, at least the recipes are. First time through the game, it's kind of hard to figure out which cookbooks and recipe kind of stuff you want. Okay, so hopefully we can get some little... Once I get this stuff cleared and figure out where this all goes... Oh, this guy again. This guy... There's a lot of dudes over there. Okay, that wasn't bad. I actually got my flasks like at like 4, and I think I have my flasks at 5 and 8 now. Okay, and please don't have any of those others. There's a lot of guys here. Oh, that guy's buffing. I got the one. One thing you could do, I suppose, if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, is be able to actually like change your items or spells while... That did nothing. Be able to change your spells while moving, which you can't really do if they're both on your left hand. Certain pots come in very handy. I'd love to have more buffs, yeah. I feel like they're so key to like the perfume, or they're so key to like a sorcery type style. This guy's tenacious. I'm glad he missed that. It's turning and running. Okay, so I'm gonna try to look out for that. Didn't expect friend. Was one of those guys not aggressive? Guess I can avoid these guys maybe. Okay. Altered flesh, what's that? Temporarily boost physical. Okay. Where's my like magic attack one? When you're buffing, you need to be careful because most buffs don't stack with each other. For example, this is the flask I'm using currently. The Wondrous Physics flask I'm using gives me a buff to magic attack and gives me that bubble that absorbs most of one hit. Do you think it's possible that the flask buff and the perfume buff wouldn't overlap? Okay, so this is a new area. So I did find something new. Good. Let's see where this goes. Is this going to link back up to where I was before? Secondarily, is there anybody in here? Let's see what this does. I remember seeing one of these before. So maybe this connects an old area. Flash stacks with everything, lovely. Okay, this part's not unlockable yet. I do actually remember this. Is this connecting the Divine Bridge? So this is I can't get to yet. Let's see what happens here. Narrowly missed that poke. Okay. I mean, that's good to know. I'll have to figure out, like, over time how to be more comfortable with, like, which ones are aura buffs and everything. Flame Drake Talisman +1. I feel like I have something very similar. Sealed by Morgoth the Grace-Given. Okay, that's the rare artificial buff. Okay, so now I feel like I've covered most things. I would like to see a Grace here. That's not easy to get back here. But can't win them all. Doesn't seem like any secrets drop down. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was. It's a bit of an awkward place to get back to. It's not the longest mission ever, nor is it the shortest. This looks really similar to like the Divine Bridge elevator, the one that you see by getting transported there accidentally. So maybe I'll go back to some of these merchants I've seen recently and see if they'll sell me some perfumes. I want more magic attack buffs, so I can really sort of like give bosses the business. Okay, well, I don't remember where some of these merchants are. Permanent Merchant Shack. I feel like there was one, generally speaking. This is zone. Maybe he was near the Erd Tree. Certainly not marked on the map. I'm gonna check out one or two. I have a funny feeling it's not gonna do much for me. And then I'm gonna go talk to Sorceress Selen, see how things are going. Terra Magica increased magic damage by 35% as long as you stood in the sigil. What's that? In the sigil? What's that?
Well, divorce.
Guy doesn't seem to have any cookbooks. Where's by perfect bottle? Below the royal capital of Leyndell is a vast network of sewers. The well in the city below reaches deep into its tunnels. I did not see an extensive amount of sewers, so surely I must have missed some things. Exactly. No, I saw some. I was in the sewers a little bit, but I don't feel like I really saw a lot of the sewers, so I must have missed something. It's near the Glintstone Dragon in a cave just to the right of it. The Glintstone Dragon. There's several Glintstone Dragons. There was a bunch down here. There were several Glintstone Dragons here, as well as one around here. So which Glintstone Dragon are we talking about? Or is it in Altus Plateau or Leyndell? And I don't recall it properly. Ernia. So do you mean the one... Do you mean this later one that I found recently? Which was near here? Or do you mean the one that was here where you find the Academy Glintstone key? Or do you mean this one up here at Dula? Interesting. Okay. So this is where that key guy was. So we got a little roaming to do. Can't believe I missed something like that. I feel like I haven't been on my horse since like 2007. Cave just to the right of the original time you saw, the first time I saw one of these dragons. It was this guy. It's okay, I have that. So if you mean a cave just to the right of it, that would be over here. Interesting, there it is. How did I never see this before? Oh, this is very clutch. I can't believe I... Let me see what's going on. This was the first zone I did after Limgrave. Wow, how did I miss this? Oh my. To quote Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, this is so exciting, I have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, right back. You play a build the same. You play the game the way I've been playing it. And you miss a place called the Academy Glintstone Cave. Brother, I've barely been living. On the bright side, this shouldn't be very difficult. However, I probably really missed some stuff I would have loved using. Can't believe I missed this. Let's find out what's here first before we get too excited. Crystal House? Agree. Yeah, I tried to be thorough, but I also knew that I wasn't being totally thorough, you know. Sometimes I kind of get a bit tired. I had a rough fall. Okay, which way do I want to go? Left or right? Someone's firing at me. Mayday. Okay, so I'd like to have my shield out, but I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to. Use equip Starlight. It's nice to have my shield up because I have the retaliation spell on it. This way seems to be a dead end with a loot, which is nice for me. Boing, boing, boing. What's this? Cuckoo Glintstone. Got plenty of those. You have to wonder what they're doing in here. I guess they're bored. You know what I mean? They've been standing vigilant. They've been vigilant for so long. They gotta get bored eventually. I'm sympathetic to that. I get bored easily too. You're not dead, rascal. Okay, let's see what's over here. Especially, I've been kind of making this excuse a lot, but having played like all of the FromSoft games in a row, there's definitely some parts in this game early on in Limgrave and Liurnia where I was sort of like, I'm playing another one of these games and it's longer than ever. I was kind of like feeling a little bit exhausted by the huge open world concept of it. Okay, well, I need to find some new areas. One of the perfume buffs is the same thing you have in your physic flask. I mean, that'd be cool. Then I can find some different things to use my flask for. My flask one I think is really good. You completely block one hit, when you're really, really squishy. That seems like a really good approach. Like, the sort of, like, damage negation over time is not that useful, if you ask me. This part's new. Strong spell. Hey, what's up, Burger King man? The lack of mimics. I don't know enough about it to say. I do know there's a bunch of mimics in, like, Noxtella, or Nocron, or whatever it was. These guys always find annoying. When you're trying to fight other people, and they really tag you with those glintstone shards. I was having trouble with that before. This place is kind of cool. I need my light. But whatever. Don't get me too hard. Crystal staff, interesting. Boost Crystalline sorcery. What is that? Okay, actually, I really am sad that I missed these places. I missed this place earlier. I had Crystal Burst. I would like to see which things are notable. I wish I knew a little clearer now what things count as Crystalline sorcery. I know I have Crystal Burst. I'm sure there's some other stuff as well. There's the boss over there. Okay, let's check what's in here. Let's take a look at the sorceries and see which ones we got that are relevant to that. So I would assume that Shattering Crystal, I suppose, counts. These are gravity. Oh. Eternal Darkness seems to count as invisibility. I wonder which things count as Crystalline. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of, like, sorcery. There's a lot of sorcery schools that have very few spells. An arc. This is the guy who shoots the glintstone at you. The invisibility, there's not many. They're very useful. There's only like 4 ice spells so far, although maybe there's more later. A lot of glintstone, it seems. I mean, the full moon magics that you get from this item, Renala's staff, very few of those. Hey, buddy. Boss time? Who is it? These guys again. Gotta break the poise. I forgot how many shots it is. You guys are so weird. Oh no, really? The other guy's doing literally nothing. So weird. Okay. Now he's supposed to do a magic using spell. Okay. Okay, there's one. God, this guy is so useless. You haven't done anything. That's something I notice in these games a lot. Is like, when they have a 2-person group, they don't work together that well. I'm sure that would have been quite challenging later. So another crystal spell, that's good. I'm sure that would have been much more challenging early. Oh, by mimics you guys mean the chests. Yeah, I've been really surprised by that. Sorry, I was just the place where they're talking about the mimic tiers and everything. And all those guys. I kind of forgot about the mimic. I was surprised by that. For a while, I think they just kind of want to keep it within Dark Souls, right? There's nothing like it in Elden Ring or Sekiro. I think they want to keep it to that universe for whatever reason. I feel like Dark Souls 2 had the most. Maybe Dark Souls 3. What is that spell I just got? Scours area with violent rain of crystal shards. So it's basically like magic downpour, but with crystal. Okay, where am I now? Here again. Interesting. A new part of the academy. I guess this is where you get the Terra Magica. I bet a lot of people have. Oh my god, this is so sick. Melloc, thank you, man. This is so clutch. Yet another buff for my eventual Comet Azure. I do have the Staff of Loss. Somewhere. I gotta get rid of some of these staffs again. What's that boost? Invisibility sorcery. I've been really using it a lot. I've been using that in Comet a lot. Comet does a little more damage. Night Comet is really effective for people who are trying to dash out of your way. I'm also trying not to spam any one spell constantly. Okay, that was great. So now let's go see Selin. See what she thinks about all this. Where is she? Down here, right? Somewhere down here. There she is. Do you mean strongest in that it's most effective? Or do you mean like pound per pound mana to damage most powerful? I think like grass. I think like in mining elevators. Yeah, I recently realized that. I was trying to figure out what to do with my offhand. Mostly I've just been using a shield with carry and retaliation. But I was thinking about this last week by the end of the day of what things I can put on my offhand staff. I've been using this because I've been initiating with Dark Moon. But you really have limited slots. So if I want the torch and the shield, I kind of have to switch which staff I have. So I put this on when I'm going to initiate with Dark Moon. But I have the meteorite staff. Okay, I got to clean up my inventory again. I got a lot of new weapons. I do have the Staff of Loss. And I have the meteorite staff. For other damage boosting offhands. What else is a passive? Stone Digger, not that important. Yeah, so now I have 3 different ones. So it's a little juggly. It's usually very high damage and doesn't miss most of the time. I keep hearing about Carrion Slicer. I never got it. That was another one that I missed. That people often suggest to me.
My apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? You wish to continue very well. You wish to continue very well.
So, I'm not getting anything new from her now that I activated the lift. Do you have a similar amount of time in the other one of the games, or was Elden Ring the one that you just like truly vibed with?
You wish to continue that very well.
What do I do for? Where's that Terra Magica that it's got? So cool. Yeah, I played Dark Souls 1 last year. like the third or fourth game that I did while streaming. I really enjoyed it a lot. And then this year, coming up into Elden Ring, knowing the DLC was coming out, I've done a run of the whole series.
There you are. Shall we commence the
Oh, do I have to buy all her spells, including the spells I already have? Do I have to look this up? I have to look up Carrion Slicer. I have to look at the Carrion Slicer because I never got that. And I have to look at the Sorcerer's Cell and stuff. Is this like really how I start the Comet Azure questline? Carrion Slicer. Where is this? After giving the Royal House Scroll. I did accidentally hit her once with a staff. I wonder if I have to do the absolution thing. So I have to find Azure in Mount Gelmir. Okay, so okay, so Lux Runes, I know where this is. Okay, well, Google Chrome used to have a thing where if you right-clicked on this, it would say reopen last tab. But now whatever happened to that? Reopen last tab Chrome. When did this get changed? If I click anywhere in the tab bar, where is that now? It used to be a really easy option. What happened to that? It used to be here. Command Shift T. Okay, there we go. You started Elden Ring a week ago? That's exciting. I started, I'm on week 3 now, I think. So I'm about like 70 odd hours in. Okay, I'm really worried about this. I'm not sure I got more dialogue. I bought every single sorcery from her that I could, except for the ones I already own. Celluvis to sell in. I need to find him first in Gelmir. God. This is really complicated. I'm worried that because I accidentally struck her with the staff, these things aren't going to work. So I'm going to go to the stupid area and use the absolution. Oh, you spammed the DLC, did you? Where's this guy here? All right, let's try to do some absolution and see if the Sellen quest will change anything. I'm wondering whether I'll take a break before I do the DLC of this game. I'll probably just keep cruising through realistically. There's a turtle. Oh, that's why. Can't see him. He's gonna kill me. I can't see where I am. I rolled against a pillar. Damn, that's really unlucky. Totally unprepared for that. I think you beat in 8 hours. Like, do you think that you explored most stuff when you were doing that? He's now probably gone, right? Is my beloved turtle man back? Oh yeah, there's his chunky self. Well, the bell-bearing hunters continue to wreck me constantly. Hey, bud.
Greetings. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too. You know, it's a famed sculptor when he glimpsed the... And as such, in the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation.
Right.
You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire. You know, a famed when he glimpsed, and as such...
Okay, so here's... If I can't do the Comet Azor questline because I accidentally smacked her once, what am I missing with this Sellen questline? I guess one doesn't matter. One hopes.
To experience the miracle, absolution will be yours.
But there's still nothing with Sellen, so I guess I still just have to do... Let me look at that again. I want to look at the Sorcerer Sellen thing again. I'm kind of wondering whether it's just that I have to go see the guy in... Maybe I have to buy all her... Maybe I'll buy all her sorceries. Okay, so the next thing is just Sorcerer Azur and Mount Gelmir. And he gives you the comet. Okay, well, that's not too complicated. Okay, that's good. I was kind of wondering whether I should do Mount Gelmir before Leyndell, but we've made good progress on Leyndell. One thing I'm going to do is to make sure, even though this is a little bit stupid, is I'm just going to double up. I'm just going to make sure that I have bought all her sorceries. Dark Souls 1 I like the most, probably of the series.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Dark Souls 3 was obviously like miserable. Dark Souls 2 was obviously miserable. Dark Souls 3 is like the most like smooth, highest quality of life and everything like that. I've talked about this before. But Dark Souls 1 was like really felt like an adventure. And I thought the story was more interesting. What was the wallpaper? Is it the Anchorman guy right now? Yeah, I've only played the remastered version too. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish Leyndell and see where it takes me. Thank you for that. Thank you for that spell, Mylock. I wonder what other things I've missed. All right, let's go see who's here. Is it Queen's Bedchamber or is it Erdtree Sanctuary? I'm here. Here's the boss, right? How much mana does Terra Magica take cost? So I do this into Dark Moon. Okay. Into Comet Spam and see if I can kill him. No, I haven't been able to. That's the other thing I've been kind of forgetting. Actually, that's the thing I wanted to do. Is there keeps being indication that there's this massive sewer system. And I can't say that I've seen much of that. I've seen some of that, but I can't say that I've seen much of that. So I wonder what the best place to approach that is. It's like her bed is like a couch for 20 people. Okay, what's the best way to get to the sewers here? There's two different sewer entries here. I've been through a number of these areas. From the avenue balcony, go down the stairs out the door to the left, follow the rooftops to the right, and go down the well. Okay. Avenue balcony. Let's read that again. God, this guy's reciting it by memory. What a monster. Go down the stairs, out the door to the left, follow the rooftops to the right, and go down the well. Out the door to the left. Follow the rooftops to the right and go down the well. Go out the door to the left. Follow the rooftop to the right and go down the well. Oh, that hurt. Oh god, that was close. Oh my. Oh, nice timing. Oh my god, I've been murdered. Absolutely assassinated. That's a Dark Souls classic. People queuing up an arrow shot that they fire at you that you walk into after you go around the corner. That's an absolute classic. So you are gonna die first this time. Start with that. Two guys. Fuck. So is the well down there, or is the well gonna be here? These double knights are really annoying. Yeah, I did. I died to like the smallest guy in the game, probably. It's a critical hit though, in my defense. That was a crazy shot, that guy hit me. This guy again. Wait, I don't know. Is this the right way? I've been here before. I'm behind. I've been this way before. This is where those bodies are. Oh my god. That guy followed me down? This is a nightmare. So is this the right well you're talking about, or is there a different entry from that overall area? After that point, I'll be free to explore. Right now, I'm getting kind of ambushed heavily. God, I hate this guy. It's not the well? Doesn't seem like a well. It kind of does. Is he gonna chase me down again? That's a classic. He is still in decoming machine. Well is over the railing right by the net. Oh, you too. This guy is tanking my shots. Yeah. I mean, this could be a well. Doesn't seem very well-like. So we'll go back over here and to the right and see if we find it. So I guess I'd probably have to go back up. And then drop down? Have I even been here? I think I have. Yeah, I remember this. I don't like grabbers. Oh, this well. This is the first well that actually is like an entry in the entire game. Oh my god. Leave me alone, please. Ugh. This is the first actual well you can go down to. This is a joyous moment. Okay. Now we get some proper sewer exploration, hopefully. Please God, let me open this door. Thank you. Okay, great. YouTube chat should be showing on screen. It does disappear pretty quickly, but maybe I need to reset it. There's an OBS update today, so that tends to mess with stuff a little bit. Do a little test here. Yeah, it looks like I'll have to restart OBS for YouTube chat to come back on screen. There's always something whenever OBS is an update that breaks. Okay, thank you. I'll be here sewering it up. I'm glad Twitch is working, and I'm glad my webcam and microphone are working. Those are usually the first ones to go. Good. Yeah, I felt like there was a bunch more Leyndell stuff I should go to before I fought Morgoth. How much health do you have, sir? OBS is pretty easy to use, yeah. And I also find just generally with most kind of like streamy tech stuff, that like with a little bit of time you can pretty much figure out everything. Whether through YouTube or whether through YouTube or Reddit or things like that. Generally speaking, you can essentially, there's a lot of things that I thought were gonna be too complicated, but they just take a little bit of time. More than you would like to accept sometimes, but you can pretty much eventually do everything. Okay, here we go. Who's that guy? What is that? Ooh, that guy's tanky. Damn. That guy's really tanky. $17.39. Wow. $2,338. Not bad. You guys are really tanky. I like that a lot. Okay, so this way this seems to be the dead end, so I should explore this first. In the interest of closure. This probably does not open due to my pathetic weenie strength. It's not like I'm Prince Ashitaka in Mononoke and can open that with the strength of my cursed arm. I watched that movie the other night. Okay, Grace over there. Get the Grace first, not rest at it. You have to rest at the site of Grace or just discover it to reset there? Which doesn't matter. That's a sick combo. That's a 3-shot. That's so crazy. I wonder how long this lasts for. Just dodge. Shit. Oh, I love these guys. I actually find these guys quite scary. They have very strong combos. Get out of here. Oh no. See, that's the thing that's very scary with them. That timing. The delayed combo, the delayed timing and the very long combos, I find those guys very challenging. Do you guys know what the any percentage record is for Dark Souls 1? $19 minutes, 13 seconds. I've actually been watching more of those things recently. Kind of went down a rabbit hole over the other day. I was watching like Super Mario Brothers and like Sekiro damage lists and all those things. I thought it was quite fun. Is that Black Flame? Funny how I'm not taking extra damage even though it's Black Flame. When I was fighting that Black Knife assassin guy, the Black Flame was doing dot damage to me over a while. Doesn't seem to be the case now. You guys burst when you walk through them, that's interesting. What have we here? Golden Rune. Maylock, thank you a lot for those like tips on like some of the items I missed. That was really helpful. Blood Soak Man checked. That Terra Magica thing is like just exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. It's so cool. I'm so glad I didn't miss it. So it looks like Black Flame. Okay, so it looks like you either go down here or you go down the ladder. So I'm going to obviously go down the ladder first. The next level, probably 79, 78, 9. Okay, cool. That Black Knife in the Everjail was a tough fight. Anytime you fight one of those guys in limited circumstances, it's very difficult. Mostly the thing was like, you had to really, with the Black Knife guys, whenever you fight them, for me personally with my build, I have to be very, very patient when I counterattack. Like I can't counterattack in every opportunity because then I'll be stuck in a spellcasting animation and he'll one-shot me with the leaping, like triple slice. That was something I had to be really careful. I had to be really, really patient and making sure that I only tagged him when I had a totally safe counterattack opportunity. Really hard. My guy here. I fought like 4 Black Knife guys so far. 2 of them were quite difficult. Because of really, really small circumstance. The one in the church pews or whatever, that was really tough. I think Night Comet's better here. If it's 2 shots either way. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. Oh, I'm gonna fall off. Yeah, those kind of fights are really hard for me for sure. Hello, good morning. It's still technically morning for me for less than 60 seconds. So I can in fact say that. Okay, I gotta go through all these guys again. Probably skip that guy. I'll probably skip both these guys. So your friend came back from Japan already, and you have those knives already? You're doing great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this. So I can block. Wait, actually, no, I gotta see where I'm going. Gotta go up here. We're getting some good one-shots here. It's always nice. Where are my souls going to be? This is the thing. I need to have... I should probably use... It's like more tanky than the other ones. Here's the problem. I need to have my shield out because these guys are annoying, but I need to be able to see. I can see okay. She works in a private jet as a stewardess. She's always going to a ton of interesting locations. She tends to bring back good souvenirs. Is the private jet open? Is the private jet owned by one person, or is it like charter? Oh, how did I miss that? I'm in trouble. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Oh my god. It's a disaster. Who's the other guy? Panicking. Where'd the other guy go? Tell me he like fell off a cliff or something. Whoa, that was spicy. Private company? Okay, keep your secrets, as Frodo would say. This guy's got glowing eyes and an attitude problem. I mean, these guys are giving me the good moolah though. I'm almost to another level. Yeah, I really like those knives. I like the wooden handle on the one on the left, and I really just love the way the blade looks on the other one. Big fan. You're a scarab. Are we down there somewhere? Since there's an OBS patch, my YouTube chat's not showing up on screen, but we got some real Dark Souls. We got some real Dark Souls enjoyers on YouTube currently. I got some excellent resources. I found some spells that I totally had missed back in Liurnia. So great. Okay, so I either drop down or I continue this way. So I guess I'm going to continue this way. Because I don't see a way to climb up over here. I could drop down there and do those things. I don't think I can make it up there. Oh, can I jump across here? I don't think you want to do like committal drops like. Maylock, does that obviously include Bloodborne and Sekiro? Yeah, the handle looks really good. Where are we here? Oh, I'm here, nice. This guy. This rascal. Not a whole lot of man. Oh, God. I'm gonna get in trouble here. I'm dead. These guys are really strong. Hey, where's Kyle? What did you think of Neo? And did you play Lies of P? That's the other one that people tend to play recently. Okay, I gotta put Starlight on my bars. What spell do I drop, I wonder? Did I get the loot? I did, right? What was it? Great shadow that lowers the aggression of foes of human builds. There was 2 Neos, weren't there? They had really good music. I haven't played them, but I thought the music was like incredible. Really, really good. Check out this new spell I got, Anne. It's called Terra Magica. It's like a self buff you put on the ground, and as long as you stay inside the sigil, you do extra damage. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Where is it? Is that it? No. Here? This one. This guy, Maylock in YouTube chat says that apparently it's a 35% magic. Unreal. Very exciting. Okay, I've got to fight these guys again. This whole gauntlet. Oops, wrong spell. Bowling. That's not so easy. But mostly all I really care about is like maximizing my initiation and engagement. Okay. Clear all the rabble. Nice, nice fall. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I can conceivably skip these guys by going over here. Please make that jump. Sweet. Please don't throw knives at me. This is sketchy. That was a kill? Wow, this place is hard. Well, there goes 80% of a level. I thought I could skip them to the right, but those guys still aggroed. Really annoying. Still I'm tilted by the fact that I just fell off a cliff there. These guys are really not my favorite. One thing that's kind of like an art to using like a sorcerer style set is you have to like find a way to keep changing your spells up so that you still have fun, you know what I mean? Like you can just spam Comet the entire game. That's the guy that jumped me up. You can spam like whatever your glintstone homing missile is the entire game. Very, very important to like keep finding ways to have a new spell and switching your circumstances up. I think it matters a lot. Another one, huh? This is so. I'm gonna die here from a random knife. Wait. See that? This is so ridiculous. These guys have always been like very tenacious. They're very strong. Just evasive action. Don't let them get you. These imps are very annoying. They're very tanky. And then this guy really wrecked me. I think I got everything I needed in here. I should still fight this guy. There's a flask. Oh, that's a new one. That is scary. Oh, this is really hard. Oh my lord. Oof, those guys are offensive powerhouses. Did I get loot from that guy? Nothing? Just a random mean assassin in the corner? That was crazy. Wait, the next time you go from the Grace, head directly left and drop down. Thank you. I'm sorry, these guys you have to realize you have to be a little patient on, because they're the kind of guys who like hold their attack before swinging it. Really dangerous. Okay, now we got a little thing. Okay, I'm back where I was. I'm gonna recoup my investment here. I should put Terra Magica maybe the first slot. I gotta reorganize these things. Always switch past everything. Big output. Hey, Copanda, how are you? There's a DLC sword that casts spells as well as attack. They finally give it to you? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you say go directly left and drop down after the grace. So do you mean that part where there's like the grate on the ground? I'll try that. I thought it might be a sort of a binding decision, so I didn't want to do it yet. Oh, I hate this guy. Big wrestling suplex. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're just out here getting destroyed in the sewers. Okay, I'll try that part next. The part that those really, really slow charge and grabs, the thing about them I find very difficult is that they don't grab as soon as they get to you. They grab whenever they want to. So whenever, like that, the timing on that is just so impossible. YouTube's a party today. YouTube is kind of a momentum based. If some people say hi early, then things go your way. Otherwise, not so much. My soul's back? Yeah. Okay, so let's check this one out. The delayed grab is really, really hard to deal with. Okay, let's drop down here, see what happens. Put my starlight back on. It's just like, they don't grab when they get to you. They still like run towards you, pushing you backwards for a few seconds. It's like, for me, I find it like next to impossible to react to. Ooh, not dead. Which builds are like, how many different characters have you made, or do you just do a different build every single time you do a new game plus? You want the Moonblade? You don't want the Moonblade, trust me. You're not gonna like it. If you can't handle me in my Night Comet, you don't deserve me in my Moonblade. Turn the brain off and getting some progress in here. Alright. What's over here? Hopefully just loot and a dead end. No, gigantic spider creature. Please don't kill me. What do I do with these guys? They're always here and they're so tanky. Well, let's give them the business, I guess. I feel like this is not worth it. Wait, I used the wrong thing. Absolute chaos. See, this is why I've been putting points in endurance. Sometimes if I have non-stop spam. Rock Sling's my cheapest. There we go. I've got most weapons in the game at level 513, so I can do any builds. I wouldn't know the directions for this part because I really just do a speedrun skip to get to the boss. It's fair. That's always like a debate when you're playing these games for the first time. Is like, how thoroughly do you do your first playthrough so you don't get burned out, you know? Is this even worth it? Yeah. I think it's gonna make it less likely for me to. I think the debate for me is like, if you see everything, or if you try to see as much as you possibly can the first time, you have less surprises and delight in your second playthrough. But like, my second playthrough is not gonna be for a while. Like, this has been pretty exhausting, and I played so many of these games in a row. We're doing this again, huh? I'm running out of gas. Oh no. The moon hit the stupid grate. That's tragic. That's a 10% damage debuff, plus frozen. I might not have enough to kill this guy. That was the most tragic thing ever. What was none of these spells do? Or for you, bud. I can't even get them. Wait, stop doing the poison. Wait for the poison to go off. This is exhausting. Do you like playing the online stuff a lot? It's a really cool part of this game, I think. Is the mist fading? Any second now. There you go. Oh, what a mission. At least it takes me back up. So hopefully I can see something special up here. Get complicated. I feel like the Renala's staff is probably not the best overall offhand for me to have as my default one. All it does is just buff my full moon, my dark moon, my like initiation. Maybe the gravity one or something like that will be better. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I can't fight anyone right now. Danger ahead. Oh, it's a finger. So, can I get through this door? I'm in trouble. Can't do this now till I heal. Unless I use a star shard. I usually do low-level invasions and drop people 99 Marika rooms before we duel. That's nice of you. Hey Josie, how are you, buddy? I'm out here poor as hell. 8 flasks down. Edda magic. Running around like a little doobie boy. What are you guys doing? Slimes. Oh, slugs. Oh, I almost fell in that pit. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. Slugs everywhere. Glass shard. All this for a glass shard? I'm gonna get murdered. And get lost out here forever. Oh. Glass shards. Rainbow arrow. Oh, it's a maze. It's a maze. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Slimes, slugs, skirts, scraps, stakes. That guy's, look at that racist running around. Oh my god, this is where I get murdered. Who's here? Please God, give me a grace. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, give me the WWE special. Oh god. Okay, let's lure you over here. I can in fact heal. Oh my god, this is a disaster. I am just so far from home. Those might be 30,000 souls I don't get back. My principal error there was dumping like 5 flasks to kill those flowers. There's a shortcut up that ladder and to the right. There's also that whole part I went down before with the ladder, this first ladder. It probably opens that door, right? My problem is dumping all my souls in those, all my flasks into those stupid flowers. Classic error. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, I still have rock sling. We just cycle through everything. Oh. Is this guy behind me gonna get me? No, we didn't tag him off. Okay. Can I grapple this guy from here? My damage buff? There you go. Oh, it's gone. Mommy's in trouble. Oh. Oh, the range is great. Please stop. Whoa, I didn't know he did that. I'm glad I'm finding the sewers, because I had like really missed a lot of this, and I was about to go fight Morgoth. So I'm glad I get to do this now. I gotta reset my stuff. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna get YouTube chat to start showing up on screen, but you know, it's a process, work in progress here. Go to OBS, thank you. There we go. Back on track. Luckily, Anne, I made my blueberry pie yesterday, so I've done all the cooking I need. I'm set for days now. I had a slice of homemade blueberry pie and coffee this morning. It was my first meal. Do you understand how great that is? I'm doing terrific. Everyone wears that little stupid, that dopey hat. Here for it. Okay, so I need to use Starlight. Then get back to this. And how the hell did I get? Rather, how did I get here? Oh, that's not my shield. That's my shield. Ugh. Okay, note to self, don't dump my entire fucking load on the flowers this time. How was the pie? I mean, it's my first ever pie I've ever made. That killed me? I'm being really slack right now. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised that killed me. I thought I'd have a little to spare. How's the pie? So the blueberries are half frozen, half refrigerated, because we had frozen most of them. And so, man, I'm getting owned. What was I talking about here? I'm just gonna run to these guys. I'm gonna use Starlight, do a doula, and run to the rats. I mean, it's pretty good. My pie crust didn't roll into a perfect circle. So, like, there's some little, like, weak points where the blueberry juices came through. And I would have liked the blueberry... Hey, man. It's whatever. Gotta use my shield better. The blueberry juices, like, normally when my parents make the pie, they're very expert. I have a good blueberry pie household. And the pie filling gets a little drier by the end of it. Mine is still pretty juicy. But also they're like big blueberries, right? They usually use smaller wild blueberries. Mine were wild because I picked them myself, but they're still like just constantly chubbos. I'm not fighting these guys. Whoa. Like all the blueberries were like absolute chubbos. They're the fattest dudes you've ever seen. So the pie is good. The filling is too tart, and my pie crust is a bit too thin. And a bit too crispy around the crust. So it's like, I don't know, like a 7, like a 6.5 out of 7? 6.5 or 7 out of 10, sorry? The thing with rats and mice and dogs or whatever else you fight in this game, the thing that always gets me is the double attack. I always like, okay, they hit me, now time for me to hit them. But most beasts in this game always hit you with the double. Okay, my souls used to be here. Can I get up here? No, I gotta fight this guy. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. I'm dead again. That grab is so toxic. What would I change for the next one? I made enough for 2 crusts. And so each crust is like half the pie. Half the dough I made. It's just a little bit too thin. I think I have to fight that guy. You can't like panic roll the grab. The grab is really, really tough. I find these guys very hard. I fought them in like a catacomb somewhere in like Caelid for the first time, or Liurnia, Caelid I think. And I was like, wow, these guys are horrible to fight against. They have crazy combos. Am I going this way? It's so annoying. I need to put more sugar in the filling. I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use basically, it's part of because I use half powder sugar and half like cane sugar. So it just kind of makes it a little harder to estimate. The filling was just too thin and it got a little bit too brown around the edges. I don't know, it just takes time. It's horrible. I had to fight that guy. Which is fine. Why would I add lemon to a pie that's too tart? I added lemon juice and lemon zest to it. That's part of the reason why it's tart. Isn't it just a more sugar thing? Okay, so let's actually fight this guy this time. Oh, you can't see my night comment. Oh, how unfortunate for you. God, I lost so many souls just from fighting this little gauntlet. Hopefully this turns into the shortcut you said. Yeah, that's. I just needed to have. I needed to have some setup. I was kind of winging it too much. This guy you could fight in here if you're being really, really on point, but I don't think I was like being that reactive. So hopefully this gets me to the point where I can open up this door. Spooky? Anyone else in here? No. So this gives me a shortcut. Okay. That's not going to set him off, so let's now do my little combo again. One comet, two night comets. Okay, set. Dark moon. Charge a comet. Night comet. Can I kill him with this? If I do 2 comets in a row, it does kill him, but I'm kind of worried he's going to dodge the first one. Anyway, can I get through this door and get this loot? Okay. Smithing Stone 7. If it's anything like Somber Smithing Stone 7, it's actually very hard to find. So hopefully that's really useful. Somber Smithing Stone 7 was like actually my choke point for upgrading Lusat's staff. Like I had the 8 and 9. I still haven't got the Somber Ancient whatever it's called. But the 7 was the one I had to find in Noxtella on someone's very helpful advice. Okay, where am I now? Just an absolute maze. Okay, where am I? Which Dark Souls game am I playing currently? Yeah, this does seem familiar. I've been here before. In another world. There's only 3 in the base game? I was told a much different number, and it was a number that I thought was very surprising. So maybe when they said 13, it was actually a typo and they meant 3. This reminds me of a tower in one of the Dark Souls. And like, this is very recent. It must have been Dark Souls 2 or 3. Okay, I could drop down there, but I'm not going to. So I guess when they said 13, they meant 3. Because 13 seemed like a lot. If it's anything like Bloodborne, you only get 3 blood rocks. Or you only get 2 blood rocks in the main game or something. And 1 in the DLC, or whatever it was. 2 and 2. And then in Dark Souls 3, it was actually quite easy to get those high-end ones. There was a ton of whatever the top-end one, they gave you a lot. Okay, so how are we doing for flasks? You think I should drop down this other area? Or do you think I should go down the ladder and do like the tubey area? There's all these pipes as well. I'm gonna keep going for now. You think I should do that next? Try it, why not? We're here. I had a pretty nice dinner yesterday as well. I had these really nice beef ribs. I almost never make beef ribs. I've always been a much bigger fan of pork ribs. I always really like beef ribs. Okay, let's see if the glintstone tells me anything here. Oh, I fell off accident. That's death. So was there some chamber I missed there? Definitely die in the drop. Let's go see if there's some. I might go back there and see if there's another like little platform to land on or something. Yeah, so I made beef ribs yesterday, like probably for like the first time ever. I seasoned them overnight and then I marinated them a little bit during the day, and then I made them in the smoker. Wait. Okay, now I know where I am. There's a broken pillar there? Okay. I hate when you dodge with that. This is where things get dodged. I almost don't have enough to beat him. It's my fault. And then so I put them in the smoker for like 2.5 hours. Because a lot of times they're like beef ribs are dry and need more basting. But I didn't really find that to be true. The beef ribs were really juicy, and I feel like I could have smoked them for like 6 hours. They're really good. And then you kind of like finish them in the charcoal with some barbecue sauce on them. They're actually like super good. The circle's like a magic damage buff. I just got it. It's called Terra Magica. Okay, let's try this again. Ignore these guys. What can I kill these guys with? Are there any one-shots I can do? Yeah, 35% as long as you stay inside there. Too bad. Okay, still no. Alright. There's a broken pillar to drop onto. I see the one you're talking about. That seems really hard. Now I'm gonna give that one a miss. Is this is this like a skip, basically? I see what you're talking about, but I feel like there's no way I'm gonna hit that. Unless you meant like a drop over here? Is this what you meant? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna see how this goes. I'll give it 1 or 2 shots. Pretty easy to get back here. Oh. For greater experts than me, my friend. Maybe I'll try one more time. And these sewers are crazy. Okay, secondarily, I can skip most of these guys. They're pretty slow, I think. There's also all those pipes to look through later with all the snails and slugs. What was that? These guys are not receptive. That'd be nice. I mean, at least it's easy to get back here. These guys are. I can't figure out a way to one-shot these guys. This I don't think does any more damage than the fully charged comet. Basically, only the moon might do it. Okay, give this one more try. Too far. Alright. Whatever. It's not really the best thing for me to do doing skips, having never done the game before. Not the best approach, I think. Time to retrieve my tail between my legs. Alright, so Starlight and Panic Run. And then back to the pipes. Win some, you lose some. Alright. So, past those two dudes, go back down there and start exploring the area more. I have to deal with that omen again. Right? He sees me instantly. Man. Can you come up here? Man. Get a nerd. Please don't chase me. Oh. Horrible. Whoa, that got a little spooky. I feel like this is a Moonblade area. There we go. It's so effective, oh my god. Fireproof dried liver? This is not a glass shard. You can drop down there for the entrance. The only other way to my knowledge is the area with the imps. There's a maze of pipes they drop into, but I have no clue which way you're supposed to go from there. Yeah, I figured eventually I'd do the pipe drop down. Just by virtue of it being one of those things that's like, it's a hard committal once you do it, but always, surely there's some sort of option down there. Drop down, please. Drop down so I can get all of you. Cute. Rude, I think. Best to keep this. Guy's just chilling there. He doesn't even care. Whatever, man. Go on. What are these dudes? Okay. They look a little scary. Seem relatively easy to kill. I'm gonna preemptively reset my Starlight. Oh my god, he's got the timing down pat. It's like when you know like the time. It's like when you get a sense of when the 5-minute timer on your oven timer is gonna go off. What is that guy? No, don't do that. Can you still one-shot them if you don't have power? Oh, that's so obnoxious. Oh, this guy again. fastest attack ever. Oh no! That's crazy because that guy's lunge often goes in whatever direction he's facing as opposed to closer to you. So the fact that he spun and pivoted and one-tapped me is just so disgusting there. The first time I ever fought those guys when I was almost like when I first went to Liurnia. And I was like, this guy's crazy. But that pivot and spin was really unlucky for me. Yeah, they're hard. There's a lot of hard guys down here. The Omens and the Revenants. I'm glad we had like a little difficulty spike again. Because Altus Plateau was really easy. For some reason, I think because it's kind of like tuned around, hey. 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 I think because it's tuned around you maybe not doing both. Okay, so to the left is the slimes, but they don't hold anything except some loot. You go here, change weapons to cover a weapon. It's gotta be a sword. Let's catch it again. Right, because I took off phalanx. Okay, so I go here, and then from here, there's a guy to the right. This guy's here. The best to kill him. Okay, this isn't too bad. And for some reason, this guy came up low health. Why? Oh, it's so toxic. Oh my god. So fast. Oh yeah, okay. Oh god, that's so crazy. The original lunge is like one of the fastest moves I think I've ever seen it. They are really hard. My friend Trevor was saying that these guys are like probably one of like the hardest normal enemies in the game. They're like, that total flurry is really weird. Because, how do you get through that? Basically, you just have to distance them. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get back to where that is. I think I can just run past this guy. Maybe I'll bust out a flask. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh my god, that was cheesy. Two flame belches. Run past these creepy devils. That guy's got, it's funny how they do. They don't give them orange eyes, they give them orange eye stalks. Okay, I don't like that my health is not at full. Very weak to healing spells. Oh no. Yeah, I actually have to heal here. Even at 65%. Might bust out a flask. I don't really have the time. I'll do it. Did I get my souls back? Did, right? Where is he? Oh, that's so brutal. I don't have enough for more. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. Okay. Ooh, I clapped him with that. The double damage on this thing is so strong. Okay, more glovewort. That was 1700 damage. Lord's Heal. I've heard of that. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Thank you, thank you. I got good training on that guy in the one who's in the swamps in Liurnia, because he just absolutely blasted me for like 15 minutes before I killed him. This guy looks like it's free money. Okay, so this is where I came from. So is that all that's in here? So that appears to be all that's in here. I guess gray violets and those flowers are hard to find. That guy's got the big hammer. Those aren't doors, are they? No. Okay, so that seems to be it. Okay. Something, I guess. My Starlet's gonna run out soon. Avoid the disgusting slimers. Let's check some other routes. That probably drops down to the pit, right? Triple. Whoa, okay. For a second I thought that was a precipitous drop. What's over here? It's hard to know which of these things are new or which ones aren't. Ooh, this is a real slime party. This would be a good comet if I can target one of the far guys. How many did I get? Not many. Who's the farthest guy? Probably this one. Hey. I feel like I should be paid for this. This is pest control. And the efficiency. Is this door openable? I'm gonna say no. Oh! Damn you, FromSoft. Doors should be openable. Okay, well. Cool, I guess. Okay, well, this is where I came from. That should be over there. Now I'm going up. Should I drop down? What's the worst that can happen? Most of these guys are dead already, right? Where am I? I'm in the pit. Alright, we're fine. Okay, I'm now officially lost. Anything over here, just to be sure we missed anything. We're all good, nothing new. That Revenant's really spooky. Is there a little hole anywhere I didn't see? No. Okay, well, this is just the classic, like, the pit with the horrible enemies that gives you a small bit of loot, but you either fall into or you choose to go into it yourself. This is an RPG staple. So what else is there? I'm gonna go back to the previous area and drop it onto that pipe. There's two holes you can drop into. They probably both go to the same place. And then alternately, I go to the imp pit. This is the way to the dude, right? Yeah. Alternatively, I go to the imp pit and drop down the pipes. Take a look at this. Does it go to the same place? No, it just goes there. That's gotta be the same place, right? Yeah. Ooh. What a bad time for the light go out. It's like a horror movie. Okay, so I'm here. Wait, where am I? I don't think this is new. Oh, it is new. Oh my god, I did it. I've already assassinated the dudes in here. Oh, there's one more left. Oh god. Okay. Door. Come on, door. So this is the one I opened before, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty clear on all this now. So now I think I go back to the imp tunnel and drop down. That means I can basically just do... Wait. Can I not just teleport? Underground roadside, is that it? Must be it. You should be able to teleport to Sites of Grace. It's just funny that they're not giving me like an underground thing for this. I have so much game to go. This is gonna be a 4-weeker minimum, plus expansion. Okay. 44,000 souls in a dream. Now I go back down this ladder. Nice pot. Descend the ladder, you animal. Okay. Now we do Imp Gate all over again, or I can just drop down around here. If I drop down here, it doesn't go anywhere new. Let's take out a couple first. Is that too far? Nope. There should be one more still directly above me. Is that not correct? I think he's on the other side of this platform. Will this reach? Okay. No apparent drops there. I assume that drop will kill me. I gotta drop down these other platforms here. But I did clear up most of the riffraff, which is good. So there's there. I think I'll just do that. Can I do that? Oh, there's a gigantic crawfish in the water. That is horrifying. Whee! Did you damage there? Yeah, but some. How much? Okay. Okay, the prudent move is to set this up so I can ambush the crawfish. Okay, sleep well, pal. I hope your exams are going well. I think you said you had 2 more. You stay safe out there. Where's the lobsters over there? Okay, so queue up the Terra Magica into the Great Moon, into the Comet. The oh man, think about how I wonder if it's possible. It's probably too many inputs, but I'm kind of wondering whether Terra Magica into Dark Moon into Comet Azure once I get it. I haven't got it yet, so I don't know whether that's gonna be like a viable combo or whether it's too much queue up time. One more, you'd want today? Okay, I hope they went well. Cheers, pal. Take care of yourself. This is where I get ambushed. The light went out. That's very cinematic. Oh my god, I didn't know they could do that. Okay, so if they raise their arms like that, they're about to shoot a hit scan projectile at me. Hey man, you win some, you lose some. This is relatively easy to get back there, which is what I keep telling myself. That was a fucking shot in the dark. It's like, you know, have you ever seen those videos of like the mantis shrimp or whatever they're called? Like the creatures that move faster than any creature on Earth. Like their strike is like supersonic basically. It boils the water around them when they attack. This is gonna be too short. Oh, we got him. Okay, there should be one more. Okay, so there should be one more. See that guy ahead of time. Imp head, long tongued. Okay, this is gonna do a bit of damage. Time not to get one shot by this. Actually, I should maybe heal here. I wish there was more like consumable things out. I'm a little worried this is gonna hit the thing. Oh. Oh, that was so spooky. I kind of feel like I have to heal so I don't get one shot by the stupid lava. The stupid, like, PP spray. But I don't want to. What I'm gonna do, lower this guy around the corner. Oh my god. Oh my sweet lord. That wasn't the shot. Please stay with me. I'm begging you. Oh. This guy's got some arc to him, man. Oh, he's got the grabby claw. Mayday. Come on. His tiny crayfish brain is falling down. 2374 for that is like, I think, pretty fair. He's coming in. He's wicked. I'm in the sewers. That is never a good sign. Is that bubbly water an indication there's one more crayfish here? No? Are you doing the wicked emote because you love doing it, or because you're thinking about the title I did today? Somber Smithing Stone 7. That is actually super clutch. That's really hard to find. Keep an eye out. My starlight is gone. And heal. Somber Smithing, normal Smithing Stone 7. The title. Moog Shackle. I heard about that being something very good. Okay, progress. Nice. I heard that's also something that's like kind of like Magrit's Shackle. Helps you a lot. All right, we're making progress. Slowly but surely, we're beating the sewer. We're beating the sewer allegations. I'm trying to play the game as close to the all gas no brake system as I possibly can. I have reluctantly put about 10 to 20 points into vigor so far, and some into endurance, but hopefully I'm trying to make my brain as big as possible. Okay, let's see what's over here. How many potions do we have? 4 and 4. We're doing great. Please, Lord. Is that an elevator? Oh my god. Please give me a state of grace. Okay, there it is. Great. Is this a drop off? No, it's a staircase. Is anything going to ambush me in here? No. Okay, we got more stuff to do. There's an elevator over there. State of grace here. The prudent move would be for me to use my souls to get myself a level. But I'm not going to do that. There's an elevator. I should probably just take the elevator to unlock whatever that is. Right? That's usually the prudent first move. Came from there. Elevator, you do that first. This is like a catacomb. Would your brain work worse if it was shaped like a pizza? Yes. Absolutely. This is like getting into a catacomb. Are these guys real guys? Or am I? How am I accidentally in a catacomb? Is this what I want to do right now? I feel like I should thoroughly investigate. Done. Wait, they're back. Who's responsible for this? I don't think I should go this way. I'm like reverse engineering a catacombs. This is not the right move by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of real dorks out there that'd be like, the world, your brain is like that. It just takes the power of positive thinking. Heavy door somewhere? No? I'm making so many mistakes, but I continue to go this way. Okay, it was a miniature catacomb. Where am I? I'm gonna get attacked by the omens now, aren't I? Who's this guy? Oh my. I have the solution for this. That's my solution. Hit clip the walls. This guy looks much... When I was here, this looked like an enormous distant man. See that? It's not actually an enormous distant man. It's a guy right here. Have I been here before? Yeah. This is another way to loop through everything. Okay, it's all coming together. This is... Oops, wrong person. This is a classic FromSoft moment, or like really in any video game. For a while... Oh, it's a real person. For a while, an era seems unimaginably, incomprehensibly large and vast. And then as all the connections start to take place, you're like, oh, that place goes to this place. Oh. That's a great moment. Okay, skip through these weirdos who are kind of creeping me out a little bit. You're yapping. I'm not yapping. But yeah, there are people who would be like, you can do that with the brain. The brain is infinitely programmable. So I was like, okay, yeah, shut up. How about that? Oh! Okay, what's up there? Is it rude that I continue to fire at me? What a jerk. Anything here? It's like, no. What's the point of this? Wait, that's why. Oh no, I fell to my death. Oh. That was really awkward. Oh. Okay, where am I? Subterranean Shunning grounds. We'll use Starlight again. Let's get ourselves together here. Up here to the elevator, retrieve my souls, and come back down this way and check that lower passage. Correct? So, lever. Exhibit patience. Stand here. Take your shield out. My souls are there. Just trying not to Groundhog Day myself into the exact same circumstance again. There you go. And drop down here in the safe part of the side. Run here. Down here. And let's see what's over here. On to the next one. now just in a catacomb. Against my will. Can't win them all. Is it spooky? That was not the spell. There's a tank. Oh, okay, one did hit. Good. There we go. Okay. They said rot ahead. It's from the guy's puking on me. Is there anyone else to puke on me? No. Let's hide under here under shade. Stay down a little bit. Anything on here? Nothing to interact with? It's been a while since I've seen a secret door. So let's continue to go forward. Shield up. Hands up. Look around. I don't like that. Be the twofer. Wait, that guy just... What just happened? I like ducked it. I'm using the wrong potion. Life is crazy. Okay. This guy's grabbed me again? Oh, he heals from that. What a bastard. Okay, those guys both dead. We're getting some chaos over here. I've never seen that guy do the double grab before. Or if I have, I don't recall. Toxic mushroom. Ghost glove wart. Nothing in here that I can see. My flashlight ran out. That guy's actively on fire. Anyone else trying to ambush me? Probably around this corner. Yeah. Oh, these guys. Where are these guys? Suicide boys. Okay. So I suppose, if this is similar to before, I have to either time this properly or fire something at this guy. I'm going to rock sling up the hallway. Rock sling's not going to work. Let's find out. As it passes away there, I can see it. Okay. Let me try to tap that thing. Stack, because I'm going to get hit. Did it rotate? Is it rotating? It is. Okay. Good. What is that guy doing? Whatever you're doing, please stop it. Is he alone in here? Okay, so hopefully that bodes well for me getting forward progress. I wonder if any spell could do that, or just rock sling because it's physical, being gravity. Okay. This looks a little spooky. More ambushes come my way. Why are all these guys headless and dead? Worrying trend. Oh, someone's behind me. Holy shit. Okay. Everything's fine. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I hate these guys. Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. That is so scary. Oh God. This guy's used to take my whole stack. Oh, big mistake. The heal there. Huge mistake, the heal there. Oh, that was really close. Oh, that was really close. Oh, okay. So where are the heals? Oh god, those are really bad heals. Okay, so now we have to be a little careful. Okay, this is where I was before. So I need a lever. The lever should be here. So where's the lever to get me through here? Illusory walls are always like, they're never the way. They're always just a way. So where is the lever to get me to open up that main chamber? This is where I started. This is above where I started. So why am I here? I gotta retrace my path to the next chamber. See if there's a lever in here somewhere. This looks like it slides forward, leaving some sort of opening. But how does one make that happen? I don't see any easily accessible like trapdoors or switches here, right? So why would they have this chamber that without a lever leads back to the beginning? So what's going on here? I really don't want to retrace my steps to this whole stupid thing again. Can't be significant that there's one lit torch. Wait, hold on. Is this where I was before? It seems to be, but I would have got that flower, wouldn't I? This is new. Got it. Ripple. Is there a fourth dude? Okay, one guy accidentally killed. Okay, so okay, choose a path now. That way's up. Let's see where this goes. Remember, I cannot heal. Have I been here? have been here, because that's where the part went down. So what is happening that that place had rejuvenated? I was here before. So there's something about the pillar going down that should open up where the lever is. I opened it already? Okay, so now I go back to the Grace. Okay, I don't remember doing that at all. It's all blurring together, dude. Wait. How did I not see that guy? There's something about, yeah, there's something about like mice being caught in a maze. Hamster wheel? Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Wait, so what it... I am royally confused. I don't recall ever meeting someone who actually had a hamster wheel. Okay. Took me a full mana bar, we took care of them. Okay, so now we go here, we go through here, and we drop down. I don't understand what's happening, but I at least know how to replicate reliably what I need to happen. So what's this way then? Coward dodging. Please God, I can't believe that hit me. I can't believe that hit me. I really felt like I was out of range and also going backwards there. Okay, time to do this whole thing again. So did he hit me? And it broke my flask? I'm not sure how that works. Okay, I should be able to skip most of this. Should conceivably even be able to skip this guy too. little spooky. Oh! Okay. He really got me with that one. There was a slight delay there because of my endurance meter before I could take my next spell off. Omen guys are stressing me out. Okay, so I want to go up, right? No, I want to take this one and then take the door to the left. Man, I am so confused by this dungeon. But this way I at least get my souls back quick. So. I can't believe he... Okay, I'm not dead. Can you get through here? Yeah, like that, you fat shit. I can't believe you caught me with that. Holy cow. That's my own fault. Okay, so... Now... There's only one other one, right? Okay, so... Now we do... Push this up. Launch this. Charge up a comet. And then Night Comet him. Heal. Hit him in the face. Try not to die. So hopefully there's another lever in here. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, golden rune. I am very confused by this dungeon. How do I open up that other stupid doorway? This is normally what like that chamber leads to. Where's my random ash of war or whatever? No indication of a lever. So now we go this way and try to retrace our steps to find something significant. Up here, I guess. This is a dead end. Oh, there's a treat here. Root resin. Nothing else interactable that I can see. So we gotta go to the left here. Did I miss a lever anywhere? I'm just paranoid I missed a lever somewhere. Talking too much. I need a drink. Something soft and soothing. This guy looks large. What's the point of killing these guys? Got a rad death. I like that. You liar. Okay, so I dropped down from there and arrived here. So now we have to check this way. But I feel like this is gonna take me back to some place I was. I'm so lost by this level design. How did I make it back to here? And why does it look so similar? I'm so lost. Okay. It's like I'm here again, but it's different. I'm so confused. So presumably the Omen, or whatever his name is going to be here again, right? What is... How's that not hitting? What? What am I stuck on? Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. It's like the same place, but like different and more warped. Why? This is too big brain for me. Again, this looks new. But it's like slightly different. It's something to do with the corkscrew. I just don't know how. How do we avoid these guys? Sweet Jesus. He's too big to get in there. Like, am I like in an Inception dream? Are the rules of physical reality being upended just expressly to drive me mad? Nothing's gonna change if I kill this guy. I don't understand this place at all. There's still no lever here. But I'm running out of gas. I have no more, like... Okay, so clearly the key to this, at some level, resides in that corkscrew. But in what fashion? There's nothing here. This is back? Messages make commentary more than they necessarily help sometimes. But they are at least commiserating, so you know that something's happening. What do I do? Well, that was a fast little... Okay, now I'm in the same place, except the thing is gone. How do I get to another level? I have to find a way to retrace my steps again. This is gone. This thing is gone. I'm so confused. The lever's gonna be here, presumably, whenever we finish this eternal dungeon. I have a sense I understand the physics of this, but also at the same time, not at all. If this is still this dead end, like, is the corkscrew thing, is the whole level moving? There's still nothing in here. I gotta go up again, or whatever, backtrack again. This is so confusing. so saying catacombs are like always my my enemy because of my weak body. It's now a catacomb that is my enemy because of my weak brain. So where do I go? Do I have to kill every creature? I'm kind of running out of gas to do so unless I use my sword. I don't think that's really it. I think it's something to do with like the stupid corkscrews. Okay, that was the first helpful lift. Please God, don't give me a boss fight. That was the one thing I didn't do. Is the classic check under the elevator. How many spells do I have left? Any? I'm gonna die here. No, 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 no. He's gonna get me. Fuck. I should have just ran past them, but I was still locked onto the guy who I was gonna backstab. And now I'm just like way back. This is such a nightmare. Didn't have the juice there. Oh. Can I even reliably replicate what I just did? I guess kind of. I just could have. I should have just fought better. My fault. Okay, this thing is here. So what happens if I jump on this thing and just cause it to go up now? Is there another chamber here? Yes, there is. It's nice, I guess. Okay, so this is the one that's extra loot. This is the one how they teach you how to get to it. So now you have to... This one's here now. Drop this back down. Up here. Find your way to the next one of these chambers. Okay. So you basically have to keep using like the corkscrew thing. Not that bad. Again, classic, like it's bad until it's not. Nothing up here. Take the entrance, but which one? Take this entrance? I think it's the other one. I think you took the other way. I need to stop for a drink soon. Are you just waiting for me to go in there before you do it? Rascal? Is there a tripwire? My mistake was thinking that they're all connected. Okay, I got one more of these dudes in here, right? Or somewhere one of these guys is gonna jump me. Oh, it's just these guys, right? We're dead. Okay. So, progress. It wasn't even one of the big dudes this time. Here's the standard drop. Here's a standard recycled catacomb. All this for what? Puzzles. Thank you, thank you. What's next? In this cavalcade of horrors. No one to click on. There's one dude there. Yeah. Okay, so there's still nothing probably here that I need to look at. Suppose I can just feel safe to drop down again. Oh, what about that thing? Maybe that was a mistake. There's two paths here. God damn, where am I going? Should have looked at that statue a little more carefully. Wait. Did I fuck it up? Alright, that's fair. I think I fucked it up. Is that guy giving me the maggots from the previous game? Where'd my health go? Do I have to do the whole thing again? Saw you. There's no lever in here. I think I have to do the whole thing again. I think I'm literally back at the start. Just because I fell down? Oh my god. Die. This guy should still be dead, right? Yeah, okay. So what about the second dungeon? I think it must have been on that statue. I just missed the statue. Would I go straight? Okay, so it's not here. So I gotta do the other path through that main chamber. Should I heal? That was a huge error. Just so rushed. That was like video game platforming 101. Yeah. What are you doing over there? How are you staying sane in these trying times? Got this whole thing again. Guy's barfing maggots on me. The worst thing ever. That's your full combo. Best way to kill that guy. What's a woofer girl? What does that mean? Souls are here. Okay. Oh my god, 100,000. Look at me. It's with my birthday. Okay. That's a woofer, okay. Kind of sounds like you're saying like woof, as in the noise a dog makes, and I thought you were saying it was like an ugly girl. I was like, that's where's this coming from? Yeah. I think maybe you shouldn't talk about your family to this person, if you are. It tends to be a circumstance where people can smell a rat pretty easily. Another good thing about Night Comet is like it has a very high stagger potential. Okay, so we made it through to the other side. Once again. Isn't that what they call like an au pair? An au pair is like only for child rearing though, right? Okay, so we're here with a good amount of flasks, which is nice. That guy's got a cool weapon. There's something called an au pair, where people go and they leave their country, travel to a different country. Mostly they do like childcare. Oh, there's the lever. Oh my god, I missed it. Humiliating. Okay, the door is now open. So, now we drop down here. Got it. And then we go to the main door, which should conceivably be over here. Yeah, I think it's AU space PERE. Okay, do I need to do anything before this boss fight? Probably not. Oh my god, this place is horrifying. It's actually like a sleep paralysis demon. Alright, let's heal up. Start with Terra Magica. Hit him with this thing here. That's always coming from my back. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, I need my swords. Oh, don't die! Got my shield out. Oh, nice one. Oh! That was horrifying. Oh. I mean, yeah. That part doesn't really matter that much. I was like, it looks like this guy's walking toward me slowly. It feels like I can queue myself up a big slice here. Is this the boss? So I should be able to get my stuff back. Oh my god. We're through the other side. This guy's a bit too mobile for me to try to one tap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Dark Moon into Night Comet spam. My souls. Most important thing is the souls. For the dogs. Run away. Oh my god. Nice move. This guy's actually really messed me up. It's pretty tenacious and just have to kill the dogs. Or just hold my shield up and then tag that dude down. This shouldn't be too hard. Yes and yes. I mean, I haven't got anything different in both facets. This guy's on me, man. Both dogs in one shot. We're doing great. What is that move? Okay. 2 Night Comets, maybe 3, and a Dark Moon. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. What was that? Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power. That's pretty cool. All that for something I'll never use, but hey, at least it's in the back pocket, you know? That place was a nightmare. Oh my god. Inception Labyrinth. Alright, so let's get our 2 levels here, and then go crying home to mommy. How much is the first level? 78.9, so I need 30,000. Okay. Oh, do you? Well, you can find me one. To be convinced to wear it. Okay, 1 more endurance. And then I guess I'll keep moving my mind up, or I guess I'll start pushing intelligence to 80 again. All gas, no brakes has to continue. Also, I've committed to the Yukata for the entirety of my Elden Ring playthrough. This could be hard. The one last week is especially kind of thick. All right. I'm still in the desert. I'm still in the dungeons. I think that was most of it, but I need to take a lunch break and to like get some drinks in me. That was a long session. Yeah, big combination. It's like that prime growing. It's like prime growing season, where we're halfway through. Like it's either thunderstorming or it's 30 degrees out. We're right in the middle.